Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sohum Reactions. Today's request comes from Sarah, who's sending us further into the Prince rabbit hole. Tonight we'll be listening to 3 tracks of his, starting with Breakdown, then Time, and then lastly, Come. I'm looking at the clock right now as I'm recording this video. It's 11:06 p.m., which, for all the normal people on normal sleep schedules, it's bedtime. You guys should be asleep by now. But for me, whatever mood I've been in the last week or so, my sleep schedule has been all over the place. And I guess for some context, I recently, in the last 2 months, went full time with this reaction channel. And it's been so fun, but also I've been all over the place with my own routines and schedule, trying to figure out what makes the most sense for me. And if you asked Sohum of last year, 2025, when were you filming most of your videos? It was always after 11 p.m. On the days where I could film during the day, I would certainly do it, but I was mostly filming during the night hours. And really at my core, I am a night owl, even though it's probably not the best thing for my health. Nighttime is some of the best times to listen to great music. So I'm super excited to jump into these tracks today. We're going to sort of take a chiller nighttime approach to this reaction, whatever that means. But thank you to Sarah for the request. Now, my friends, let's jump into it.
Listen to me closely as the story unfolds. This could be the saddest story ever been told. I used to want the house with the biggest pool.
It's like copies of his voice spawn in and start echoing the original voice. Whoa, that was a I don't know how to describe that sound. It's very bulky. Some laser beams as well. Very natural for a Prince song to have some laser beams. That's a huge crash to just open up the percussion.
I used to throw the party.
And now no drums. Whoa. Did you hear the, I think it's the cellos coming in there?
I used to throw the party, having New Year's Eve. First one intoxicated.
I love the weight that they carry. And then the pizzicato after. Oh, I like his vocals there. I mean, so far, Prince has been rather reserved. Oh. I think it's the perfect nighttime song. Perfect tempo, slow enough that you just get to kind of relax into the groove. It's a beautiful melody as well.
Every book I read said that I would meet somebody like you. Whenever I was sorry, so sorry for the things I used to do.
I used to shoot laser beams your way.
That I used to go through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or beyond now.
He didn't count out 8. Shout out Madhouse. Laser beams and Prince. two sides of the same coin.
There used to be a wall. I don't care. It's cool.
Oh, the downtown's being layered. That's real nice.
If there's ever a fall, closer to the breakdown. Closer we get.
This whole song is like a breakdown.
Closer we get to the breakdown.
That's very like harmonizer sounding there. Yeah, that's a very intriguing song. I like that it does have that very moderate tempo feel, allowing every single beat to feel that much more impactful when we have the beat. Otherwise, it's purely a cappella with occasional piano chords populating the mix, and then we'll get an entry of a different instrument. But it's interesting. This song had a lot of focus, a lot more of the focus on the production than I was initially expecting. Not that Prince songs, we usually are focusing on the production in a Prince song, but like this song almost disproportionately, I think, favors the production because the melody, all things considered, is fairly simple. Once we have the breaking down, 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 once we have that kind of established in our minds, it is all about bouncing into each of those pitches, and the drums, all of the laser beams, all of the fun little effects around support that melodic movement. And it's funny, like as I was hearing the pterodactyl screams, as we know Prince to do come out, I was envisioning Prince with laser guns atop a pterodactyl flying through, I believe it's the Jurassic period where pterodactyls existed. I don't know, it also could be Crustacean or Triassic. I definitely don't have my my 3 dinosaur periods on lock like I used to as a kid. But whatever period makes sense, Prince is there shooting laser beams at all the other dinosaurs, riding his pterodactyls, or maybe just shooting at disco balls, and the reflection, or would it be a bounce? I guess the laser beams are reflecting off of this big, massive disco ball. I don't know why that comes to mind, but that's what I was envisioning as I was hearing this. I also really like that big effect. I forget when it first came in. Probably on, I think it was the first Keep Breaking Me Down, that big hit from the drums, but it also felt like it wasn't obviously drums. It was some other set of effects at the same time too, all crashing at once to create a very bombastic moment. I would have to like actually have the DAW in front of me to see what layers are contributing to that specific effect, but every subsequent beat felt more like drum kitty. I don't like the way that sounds. Let's jump into the next track. This one is Time. Dialing of a phone. A lot of like digital effects. Almost has like a computerized feel, as if you're playing all of this through MIDI, even the synth sound.
I think it's about time that I got time alone with you. Yeah.
Again, a huge stomp gets established.
I think it's about time I tell the truth instead of these alibis.
Beautiful vocals. Who is this on time here?
Time that I got time alone with you.
And you can hear Prince here, but it sounds like his audio is being recorded on the other side of the phone. So if we're recording this phone call, we are on the side of the woman here, and Prince is on the other end of the line.
I got time alone with you. It's just so fine when I get mine. Baby, you can too.
This is a vibey song as well. Perfect for the nighttime vibe. Sarah, I didn't know you knew when I was going to film this.
I wonder why.
But you picked all the right
A body
songs.
full of drunken fools. Practice on would be the rushing tide, splashing all over you. You.
I don't wanna work another day, baby. No, stay. Unless you're gonna stay with me. Stay with
I mean, I feel like I'm a third party right now. I'm a fly on the wall of this seduction between these two.
With you, I'm as rich as I can be. Baby.
Oh, I think it's about
Very subtle there, but it adds a nice riffing, a nice texture. There's some harp in this line here.
Baby.
oh,
Here it kind of bubbles up very nicely.
That I got time.
alone with you. I know, you know, you're so fine. When I get mine, baby, you can do.
It's very sing-alongable too, and honestly very perfect for an R&B style of a cover. Wow, listen to the tone on that bass. You can even hear the string being plucked. Oh, how gorgeous is this?
Sugar, well, I'm thinking that you really need to be my pet.
Oh, really?
And let me put you in my little cage.
We're doing some kind of a role play.
I'm sick and tired of playing
Hard to
get with an animal half my age. Sugar, well, getting a little dizzy. My head's spinning round.
round and round and
He's getting more intense there, but it's funny because he's still coming through the phone.
I'm getting a little dizzy.
And you can hear the
My head's
kind of
spinning
crunching
round.
down of his
round and
Another dirty
of his
hotel
audio
room,
through the
ready for
phone.
Another lonely sound.
lonely town.
I need some time, baby. I need some time with you.
This is what it feels like.
Know what I wanna do.
This is what it feels
Don't let me
like.
tell you one time that I think about time. That I got time alone with you, baby.
God.
So
The
fine,
production on this is awesome. I love the way the bass sounds in this.
baby, you can do.
And also, I didn't comment on this earlier, but we've been hearing it in the vocals, especially from the female vocalist here. But all of the breathiness in her delivery, there is a rush of air that comes from her every single time she delivers a line. And it's such a nice, like, it's so nicely positioned in this mix. It's almost like this hazy canopy. And then all the way in the lows is this massive bass, or even earlier, huge percussive hit. I hesitate to say it's from the drum kit because I almost feel like it's coming from a one-off drum somewhere. it may be just in the DAW that this sound is being generated, but anyways, I like the depth that we have from the breathy vocals up top and the huge bass below here.
Yeah, I think I need you to be my girl. Travel with me around the world, baby. 'Cause on paper, this works out fine.
On paper, it works out
But
okay.
not half as fine. And when I get time with you, sugar happy hood.
Oh, shout out Breakdown. Self-referential within the album. I like that. Oh, let it get more intense. Did he just insert title of next song? What a vibe, man. It's a perfect extension to Breakdown too, by the way. They both, they feel like they're part of the same overall feel, which tells me that a lot of what we would get from this record would follow a similar vein. And we've heard some songs on this record before. At a glance, I've heard This Could Be Us, What It Feels Like. I don't remember. I think I listened way back home, but I don't remember the melody for that. These affirmation songs are new for me, but my expectation would be, because Breakdown and Time had such similar vibes, and Time being the penultimate track, maybe Affirmation becomes more intense, but it's all sandwiched with what seems to be this perfect nighttime vibe, which leads me to just complimenting you, Sarah. Thank you for this request. Obviously, we still have one more track here, but I feel like Breakdown and Time are just so perfect one after the other. Even if you look at the name, Breakdown Time makes sense. Maybe Breakdown Time Come also makes sense. Let's see what this song gives us. There's a lot of lyrics in this one. Jesus. Look at that big scroll.
If you're 18 and over, come here. I got something for your mind.
Come here, okay.
You should do that, baby. No more will you.
And it's gonna be the double entendre every time, right?
Spirit's calling. There's a reason why. If you had a chance
the
to
whisper.
see the future, would you try? You will, so will I. When I call you up, I wanna tell you what to wear.
I need to buy my previous red light, like my lighting again. You know, if you guys remember in previous videos, I had like the light stick. I would have to make it red for this song. Where did that light stick go anyways? Oh, I think we repurposed it for another room in the house. I need to buy one for this.
Do my duty there. You should do that, baby. The spirit's calling. There's a reason why. You had a chance to see the future. Would you try?
I like the emphasis on the trumpets in this song.
When I lay it down,
They're a great follow-up instrument to a lot of Prince's lyrics.
don't be surprised if I make you my daily
There's a meme, I guess if by meme you mean TikTok, that I saw back in like 2021 when I first had it. And that was to me like the golden era of TikTok. Back when my algorithm was just so unhinged in all of the funniest possible ways, and people were creative and not just chasing all of the trends and blah, blah, blah. There was one video, and it was so funny. This guy named Teriyaki Poppy. You can still find some of his his TikToks reposted on YouTube. But he had this clip where he's pretending to be this guy, and he's like super tired, like down bad, very exhausted looking. And then he's like, "Hey babe, what's for dinner tonight?" But he looks like he actually needs food. And then he pretends to be the girl, and the girl's like, "Me, ha 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 ha." And then he promptly passes out and faints because it's been 4 days. So funny, man.
Don't be surprised if I'm making my daily meal. Making you inside, outside,
I think he stopped making videos, unfortunately. He was a funny TikToker. He's going downtown. Kinda like this class. Shout out to Key and Peele knowers.
If you had the chance to see the future, would you try? You are so alive, so alive. You should do that, babe. You should do that, girl.
Oh. I feel like the brass is everything in this song. They're doing so much to make the vibe.
When I suck you there, I don't wanna hear you scream.
I don't want to hear you scream.
Breathe, don't cough or sneeze. Oh, just dream, dream, dream.
For me, I'm an audio person, and I want to hear the
Things that you
screams.
never see. Oh, when I blow that mind, baby, I'm gonna drive you crazy. You should do that, girl. You should do that, baby.
I like this song a lot, and one thing that's funny about where we're at right now is this is an 11-minute song, and I feel like we've been going for 11 minutes already. We're only 3 minutes deep. There's a lot more for us to enjoy with this one. It already feels like we're towards the end of this track in terms of intensity here, so who knows where we're going to take this one. You hear the scatting from Prince, by the way? Beautiful.
Break it down.
Oh my gosh, I'm reading the lyrics.
Can I suck you, baby?
I mean, I would fold, I don't know.
Baby,
Yeah, absolutely you're folding in this spot.
suck you, baby.
It's the feeling of being wanted, you know? Being desired. That alone makes everything better.
If you had a chance to see the future, would you try? Oh, you will, so alive. Like a splendid, open-ended, celibate friend, pretended not to know it when I blow it in your eyes. Like a strawberry, chocolate top in the jazz mashed potato boston.
It's like all of the things to make a romantic night. Okay, I gotta stop talking over Prince there. Listen to him deliver all over. It's literally like,
Come I know when I'm deep inside that. Yeah, it's the only time you go.
chance that, okay, this is not something I ever thought I would say on this channel, but there is no chance that Prince did not have some kind of sex during the recording of this getting put together. There's no shot. It's too intimate. It feels so real.
This is just so.
Or even the ideation. He's like, I'm feeling it right now. This song is coming from that purely horny place.
It's no wonder there's a puddle there, holding it in for so long. You know you can let it go, it won't be wrong. It's just you and me, baby, tonight and forevermore. You should do that, baby. Fuck it, on the floor. Or better yet, why don't you do it on the chair? You should get that shit started. You can change your underwear. Yeah, you can always change your underwear.
Underwear is temporary. Love is forever.
It don't mean you wreck just cause me tallywhacker sucking is all you want.
What? It don't mean... I'm having so much fun right now. It don't mean your rep just cause me tallywhacker sucking is all you want. I don't know what that means. It don't mean your rep like reputation. Just cause of me tallywhacker sucking is all you want. What does that mean?
It don't mean you wreck just cause me tallywhacker sucking is all you want. All it means is that the one that come before me never made you come. You should do that, baby.
All it means... We're breaking down the lyrics now. All it means that the one... I do this sometimes to my friends. I will just like be like, hey guys, what's up, and then the way I feel like, how are you doing today? I'll like throw in all the crazy incorrect grammatical words to just throw people off. Seems like that's happening here. All it means that the one that come before me never made you come. Like the first part of the sentence doesn't make much sense, but if you like look for the idea loosely, then it's like referring to someone who you had coitus with before didn't make you finish, but you should finish, darling.
All it means is that the one that come before me never made you come. You should do that, baby.
Hear him licking his lips. It sounds more... I feel shy. Oh God, you can hear him whispering in your ears. This is like pure ASMR. Ooh, saxophone. Lay back. If I go further back, my chair's falling. I don't know why this reminds me of North a little bit from News. I think it's from the saxophone. But I love the noir feel to this too. It's not just seduction. It's like... It's a bit more elevated. of an exotic scale. Dude, the layering of the brass is phenomenal. He's emerging. The refractory period is coming back. We're in full force.
Did you come?
Oh my god.
No more. Will you cry? You rather chance to see the future. Would you
Prince vocals are phenomenal, dude. Something else, truly.
When I blow that mind, baby, I'm gonna drive you crazy.
Becomes addictive, right? Absolutely.
You should do that, baby.
Whoa, it sounded like it was heading into like a mystical place after. What song comes after Come? Come Twice? God. Where's let me open the album. Right after, so Come is the actual first song on the record. I didn't realize that. So immediately following Come is Space, which presumably becomes more spacey. I don't know. Man, oh man, that was a freaky ass song. Super fun to listen to. The lyrics were definitely getting very, very raunchy. I feel like what's raunchier than the lyrics, though, are the sound effects. It is such an it's such an experiential feeling when you hear like somebody whispering in your ears, being the seductive partner to you, the recipient there. And Prince, he is alluring you, he is drawing you in. First he was on the phone, now he's actually in the room with you, and he is unrelenting. His aura is magnetic. He is pointing out all of the ways in which you are blushing, you are not grounded, you are falling for Prince's appeal. And oh my god, when there's that reciprocity, it is fireworks. That's why Desire has to go both ways. Like, this is a bit of a personal take, so let me know what you guys think about this, but like, there is a whole thing in relationships about those who have responsive desire and those who have more let's say like desire that's like generated from within rather than as a response to somebody, like, you know, seducing you, let's say. I feel like both people need to have both aspects to seduction in their arsenal. Be responsive when you're not always that way, or be the initiator when you're not always that way. I feel like the balance makes both people feel the most desired, and when both of you are on it trying to seduce one another, even in a longer relationship, man, oh man, you reach a different level. And truly, like, sex is meant for connection. It is meant to basically like have us as humans believe in magic. And I'm getting shy again, but when you both desire each other and you're just like watching them get riled up, you're getting riled up, and then you kind of eke up all the way to that place, and then you finally arrive. Run it back. Why not? You know, have all the fun that you need to. Prince, I feel like, now to change gears a little bit, he wrote this song purely from that very horny place, and it's very rare where an artist actually owns it fully owns it, not just for shock value, not just for the novelty of doing it, but to actually convey that feeling in a very real way that gets you as the listener feeling like you're on the receiving end of that seduction. Truly, it's what it feels like. It's one of the reasons why in the past, like when I would hear Prince go down that route, I would get a little bit uncomfortable, and definitely I would just like more so laugh it off, because that's like sort of my go-to response. But it's so fun to hear him go to that place, and he's so good at putting you in that feeling. So like comfort or discomfort aside, and when I say uncomfortable, it's more just like, oh man, I don't know how I'm gonna be perceived on YouTube here, or how YouTube is gonna perceive the video because of the direction that we're going. But like for me in my personal life, if we could just talk as openly as possible, I think that's the best way to deal with, you know, more taboo subjects. And for all intents and purposes, sex in 2026 is far less taboo than it ever used to be. Advertisers, though, they don't agree. Advertisers, they care a whole lot about morality. What are they doing? You care about morality? Like, dude, anyways, I'm gonna save that rant for another video. This was a whole lot of fun. Thank you very much, Sarah, for the request today. I feel like all three of these songs, from Breakdown to Time to Come, all of them were perfect for the late night vibe. I didn't expect us to go full freaky mode by the end, but super fun that we went there. Once again, thank you, Sarah, and I hope you all enjoyed the reaction tonight rather. If you did and want to request one yourself, you can always use the first link in the description box below. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Take care and peace.